Hi Stampers, it's Gigi with StampFUNatics, and today I have another cute stocking stuffer for you, and this is a pack of coffee. Now let me show you. I use, I don't know if you can see here, Door County Coffee Tea Company, and they have the best coffees and teas. They're out of Wisconsin. I used to do craft fairs where I would make these up, and they always sold out because people know about this Wisconsin coffee, and it is some of the best. And at Christmas time, they come out with lots of flavors. This one here is Christmas in a Cup, classic blend of cinnamon and spice. And this one is White Christmas, has very vanilla, the sweet flavors of homemade vanilla ice cream. So I'm gonna take one of these packets and I'm gonna take one of our acetate boxes. I have them right here, and we're just gonna build one of the boxes quickly. So they come scored already. All you have to do is open them up, and I usually fold them in the opposite direction to get the other score line good. And then I kind of bend the tops back and forth so that when I close it in, they close nicely. So let's just get that one in. Oops. Really crease on there. And they fit these packets of coffee perfectly. And this makes like one pop. I believe it's about maybe 8 cups or so. But a perfect thing to have on Christmas morning, a different flavored coffee. I think it's great. Whoops, I'm putting it in backwards. Let me turn it around so we don't look at how it opens. And fit that right down in there. Let's see, I bunched up the coffee now. And we'll close it up. Okay, this is a fast and easy stocking stuffer, and I think a nice or a small gift for a friend or family member if you're going to visit them. This is really great. Now, what I've used here are a couple of things. I used some of the Penguin designer paper that came out in our last celebration, but if you have the Penguin stamp, you can always just stamp it too. Then I also used these really pretty iridescent snowflakes, and they're in our holiday catalog. So they come like this. All you have to do is punch one out with your hand. I'm gonna use one of these. I've already gone ahead and fussy cut my little penguin, but you can use anything. You can use a Christmas tree, or you could use any stamp sets that you have. All right, and then I took a piece of the penguin paper, and this measures 2 3/4 by 11. And then I have a piece of real red cardstock that is 3 inches by 11. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of liquid glue. And let me make sure I get the corners good. There we go. I'm just gonna glue that on top of the red piece so I have a little bit of red trim showing. See if I can do this without getting it all over me. And I just made it end to end, like that. Okay, and then I'm not really gonna take it to the scoreboard and score. What I do is I just put it right here and bend it around my coffee and kind of just really get where the scored line would be. Do the same on this side, bring it around and just kind of do that. And then I take my tool here and I am going to just give it a good crease on those lines and make sure that they're even. And let's do this side. Okay, it was somewhere right about there. Doesn't have to be real exact. Now you just want to make it loose enough too that it'll slide off if they'd like to keep the packaging, because it is pretty. Okay, and then we're just gonna be able to take it like this, wrap it around, and glue it on this side. So what I'm gonna do over here is I'm gonna take my tear and tape and just put a piece of it at the end. Let's get my little cookie tool. There we go. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna want it, I think, this way. So Let's just bring it around. And like I said, don't make it too tight, but tight enough that it'll hold onto the package. But then see, this will be able to slide. Okay, then I'm going to take one of my Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to put it right in the middle of the snowflake. And then I'm going to put the penguin right on top. And then on the back, I'm going to put another couple of dimensionals because the penguin is going to hide these dimensionals. So just make sure you don't go past where they are. And let's get all the sticky off. Now, before I put this on, I did use some of our red ribbon, and all of these products will be on my newsletter. So if you have not signed up for my newsletter, you want to do that because it's the only place I'm going to be posting these. These are exclusive for my newsletter subscribers. I come out with a newsletter once a week. Okay, just want to make sure I'm going to have enough. Yes. And let me get my scissors and we'll cut it about there. My newsletter comes out once a week and it will tell you any sales or specials that I'm offering or that Stampin' Up! Is offering. Also, my newsletter subscribers also receive, if they're my customers, they receive catalogs free from me, and we do have new ones that just came out that will start in January, and my customers should be receiving them right about now so they can look and make their lists before it goes live. All right, now we're ready to put our little penguin on, and I'm going to put him in the middle. Whoops, bent that a little. There we go. And put him right there. And the dimensionals being on either side of this ribbon will hold it to the ribbon really well. Now for the back, whoops, kind of twisted that. I wanted to put a to and from. So what I did on the other one is I used this die called Tailor Made Tags dies. They're in our annual catalog. And what I used was the third largest, this one here. I went ahead and ran it through with a piece of white cardstock. And then I have two stamp sets. The to and from, I'm using from the Sweet Little Stockings. And then Warm Winter Wishes, because a warm cup of coffee, this just seemed to go perfectly, is from the Snow Buddy Better. So I'm going to take Real Red ink and my to stamp, put that up in the corner there. And then my Warm Winter Wishes, I'm going to put right there. And then the from, I'm just putting underneath so I can sign and they know who it's from. Okay, and then because our tag does have a hole at the end here, I decided to use some more of this ribbon. Like I said, I'll have everything on my newsletter for you for supplies so you'll know what they are. And I just tied it on like this. Now notice I didn't cut it yet until I decide how much I want to use. Okay, and just a simple bow. And then I just adjust it down a little bit to make it smaller. I don't need it that big. Something like that. And let's use my scissors. I just kind of cut it at an angle. And then once again, I'm going to use my dimensionals. Let's get it over here. Let's get the ribbon straight. And I'm just going to put them at the top and the bottom. So just like there and there. So the ribbon will be going through the middle. Maybe I'll put two more. And that's it. Your treat is done. And you can mass produce these quickly for a nice little, like I said, stocking stuffer or a quick gift for a friend if you're going to meet up. even for a cup of coffee. Wouldn't that be fun? And then they get to go home with another whole box. But anyway, that's my design. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Please go over to StampFUNatics.com if you need any supplies. And also sign up for my newsletter, because that's where you're going to see this video and future ones that I'll be doing. I'm going to be doing some more gift tags and some more stocking stuffers, just little small gift packaging at this point. Christmas cards, they're kind of like too late for that because it's only in a couple weeks. So I've already done some. You can look back on my other videos or on my blog at StampFUNatics.com. You can see some of my ideas. Thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and have a great day.